Long time no see. A lot of people have been asking me why I stopped documenting my life for a while. The truth is, I have actually captured many precious moments, and I plan to share them slowly over time. So, this video isn't a vlog. It's more like my little journal about what it felt like to visit a new country on my own for the first time, and how it broadened my horizons. I've always wanted to travel around the world, not just for the sake of travel, but to truly explore its people and culture. I'm fascinated with learning about new place, seeing how different it is from Vietnam, and opening my eyes to new things. This is Finland, my very first destination to begin a mini adventure for nearly a month. The 3 cities I will be exploring are Lohja, Savonlinna, and the capital, Helsinki. I also took a trip to Estonia, a cutesy small country right next to Finland. I really hope these frames can capture the beauty of this place. Can you feel it? The nature here felt like a dream. You can sit in one place for a moment, and the wine from the lake and the green grass can heal you in an instant. I spent most of my time here at the Kisakallio Sport Institute, playing Finnish sports, learning about the culture, reading, and just observing the nature. Thanks to that, I rediscovered my childhood love for reading, getting lost in books for hours, just like when I was a kid. My companion was the Dutch House by Anne Patchett. I would lie on the grass reading, immerse myself in the characters, and suddenly realize how much the story resembled my own life. Isn't it cool? This was just a random book I picked up from the Institute's bookshelves, but it was surprisingly relevant to me. Later, the staff even gave it to me as a goodbye gift on my last day, which made it all the more magical. I've always thought of books as destined friends. All that time to read also meant a lot of time to be alone with myself and my thoughts. If you were here with me, you would feel how surreal it is. It felt like a dream because everything was magically beautiful, calm, and tranquil. I had just finished my 3rd year of university, meaning I was about to become a final year student. A lovely chapter is about to end, and God, a lot of uncertainty and self-doubt awaited me. But do you know what's cool? The Finnish life philosophy taught me the opposite: to stop worrying and start living. They embrace a slower pace of living, to not just hustle, but to value work-life balance. Of course, being present sounds cliché, but it is truly the only way to appreciate the gifts life brings you and to be mindful in the way you think, feel, speak, and experience the world. To be mindful that I'm here right now, and to be mindful enough to enjoy this exact moment. So that's what I did for my whole trip. No social media, no constant phone checks, just a return to reading, walking, exploring, and gratefully enjoying everything. Sometimes I wondered why the universe chose Finland as my first adventure, but I think I understand now. This country is filled with kindness and warm hospitality. The people are kind, welcoming, and patient. The teachers at the institute where I studied were hardworking, and they seemed to love their jobs. The Finnish old man I met on the train, a boy who helped me at the supermarket, or a student I made friends with who helped me travel around Helsinki. Everyone was friendly and always ready to lend a helping hand when I needed. I was really moved by these connections. Kindness has always been my life motto, and I'm grateful to see this reflected by people so far from my country. And here, I also felt free to be myself and be as kind as I wanted. I made friends, I gave things to homeless people, I smiled every day and felt happy with the little things. A flower, a tree, the lake, a cute magnet, the architecture, the cultural, the food. I guess only by being curious and seeing the world like an exciting child, you can fully explore the world without a filtered lens. I would not say that I learned this in cross-cultural psychology class. So the trip gave me multiple chances to sit back with my thoughts, think clearly about things that happened around me, spark new ideas in my head, and it felt like a hug for myself after everything that had happened before the trip. I never knew how amazing it was to go on a mini adventure, more like a self-date. Going around Helsinki on my own, hopping on random trams, not knowing where they would take me, wandering in bookstores, walking down the streets, buying flowers, and asking strangers for a quick photo. I was simply curious about everything. I never knew solitude and a mini adventure could be this wonderful. When I had to say goodbye, I felt happy rather than sad because I knew I had enjoyed every single moment and had the best time here. A trip taught me about gratitude in life, that these moments are made possibly not just by my own hard work, but also by my parents' efforts and encouragement throughout. Finland is fascinating, and so is Vietnam. The more I explore how big the world is out there, the more I love the little family that raised me back in my hometown. By the way, do you love the window seat? I think the window seat is a beautiful metaphor. A window that can open doors to so many bigger worlds out there. One trip has ended, but I know it's just the beginning of many more adventures to come. That's the end of today's little thoughts. See you again. Bye.